Hey there, folks. This is Mr. Hooker, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough video of like how to navigate your course in like what I feel is the most efficient way. Kind of test it out for yourself, see what it is that works for you, but I'm going to show you some quick things that are what I feel important to know, and this will work for both 120 and 130, so I'm just going to do one video. You do what works for you. Okay. So this is my Canvas dashboard. Should look something like yours, except yours probably has a more diverse selection of classes because this is all econ. So it is what it is. I'm going to jump into this 120 section right here. Come on, work. And so when you jump in, it should, I think that I've set it up this way for everybody, but it should jump into this module view, um, where you have like, I don't know that you see this announcement thing, but you should see this course overview, meet your instructor, um, and then the introduction module, the extra credit forum, the ebook, and then module one, module two, and module three, and module four if you're in macro module. There's only three modules in micro, but you see all of this, and basically every one of these goes by the week. So like module one, like it's right there. The first stuff is in the line right there. The introduction forum is right there for the first week. Um, and then everything else, and then chapter one's the first week as well, but then everything else is right after that. So bang, bang, just find it and it's right there. Also, every week I'll post an announcement which links to the things that are due that week. That'll make that easier. Just trying to hit the easy button for you. So that is the simplest way to find things, just so you know. That's just the easiest way for me, in that. Everything's also linked in the syllabus. So we're going to go to the syllabus. I'm going to go over some quick policies for you. Some things that popped up last semester that I noticed that maybe people like, yeah, you should read a syllabus. My wife's a student, or actually, she just finished her stuff. She had a couple of tests to take and certification exams and stuff, but she's pretty much done. So, like I say, I'm Ward Hooker. This is my email and phone number, for here at SCCI at Southeastern. There are certain things where you have to use the SCC Iowa email. Other things, I don't care. Email me in Canvas, email me Southeastern. It doesn't matter. These are my office hours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I am here on the West Burlington campus. On Thursdays, I am in Keokuk. A little different office structure in Keokuk, but it is what it is. Um, I am in the office more than what this says. I'm typically here all day, and then so get to me. I'll be back. I'm typically going to respond within 24 hours, if not faster. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. So you should have instant access to your course. It should be through Macmillan. You should have all of that access. If you have trouble with that, let me know. Um, and also understand, like, there's some things I've seen enough I can tell you, but there's other things like you're gonna have to talk to Macmillan. So, and if you know the difference, if you think like a guy that doesn't work for Macmillan can help you, talk to me. And if you think like this is probably over my head, probably go ahead and talk to Macmillan. I am not a tech genius by any means. Um, if you want to read them, there's the course objectives. Those will change next. Well, I don't know that I can change those. Um, it's ICCOC. So you do need to do something at least once every 2 weeks. Otherwise, we start reporting people. Um, class week runs Tuesday to Monday each week. There's a And if there is a discussion that week, the initial discussion posts are due on Friday, replies are due by Monday, all quizzes are due on Monday, everything's due at 11:59. Please plan ahead. I'll take stuff I'll take stuff early. I don't like to take stuff late. You do have drops in this class, um, in these classes. So look and see how many drops you have. It'll be in the in each syllabus. It'll tell you how many drops you have. And so see how many drops you have and then work off of that. So that's the way that goes. Um, do not, please don't cheat, don't plagiarize, don't use AI. There's a standard AI policy on here as well, but don't use AI to do your stuff. There's the AI policy, but don't use AI to do your discussions and other things. So there's business cases. Yeah, don't use those to write them. It's easy to see, and I have an AI detector. Don't let me do that. Don't let me find that stuff. So for this class, each class has its own grading scale, but there is a grading scale in each syllabus. Please check that out. Each class, the exams are worth 105. The number of homeworks are different. And like I said, each one, there'll be a statement like this that tells you how many drops. So in macro, 10 homeworks drop. You're going to have 28 left, 280. So homeworks consist of the business cases, the discussions, and the um, little end of chapter things. So those are what we consider homeworks. So that's the way that goes. So the class is 207, is 700 points total. Um, an A is 90, 80. It's a 90, 80, 70 scale. Points worth, it looks like this: 630 for an A, 560 for a B, 490 for a C, 420 for a D. Nobody's looking for a D or an F, but that's where that works. Just so you know, if you're within 3 points of the next letter grade, I will give it to you. Not 3 percentage points, but 3 points. So one question on one exam or something like that. So that's what that looks like. And then this is your syllabus. I mean your schedule. So this is also here. So you know if you're looking to see what that looks like, this is what that is. Don't worry about these two. Um, I don't know. This is an ICCOC class, so these two don't apply, I don't believe. So that is what that is. This is the easiest way to get that done. Um, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Y'all take care.